Come.
Why when's that? You said Thursday at 10.
Yes, but I just had no idea that you were Sarah's new friend.
Oh, that's okay. I had no idea you were Sarah's...
Roommates.
Sarah's...
Gay roommates. I prefer just gay.
I had no idea you were gay.
Fair enough. Took me a while to figure that one out too.
You're okay.
I've been told that. I don't appear effeminate.
You know, I think you are the first gay that I know.
Okay then. So, you and Sarah.
Yes.
Isn't it forbidden to date outside of your religion?
Oh, dating doesn't exist in my religion.
But you thought you'd give it a try, dating on Sarah.
Yes. She's very nice.
Yes, she's very nice. Listen, she's not an experiment. If I'm sounding too overprotective, it's just that she...
No. I would be protective also. I mean, she's part of the reason why I wanted to meet with you privately today.
Okay.
The past few months, I've
Or...
for coming out.
for coming out?
Yes.
Wait, you like Sarah?
Yes, very much.
But I can see that she likes you too.
She's a lot of the reason why I want to be coming out now.
Coming out, do you mean getting out?
They're not the same.
Coming out is revealing a same-sex orientation.
Like revealing that you are a gay?
Yes.
No, that's not what I mean at all. I mean like leaving the Hasidim.
So then that would be getting out, like getting out of prison.
Yes, precisely.
Okay.
It's very much like that. I need your help breaking the news to my father. You seem like someone who has experienced difficult situations. I really appreciate if you'd be there when I told him.
I mean,
You have a way of talking to my father, making him see reason.
I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
For months I've been making changes.
What kind of changes?
I no longer hide my connections to the secular world, you know? I no longer hide the radio in my pocket. I know you can see the strings from the earphones now. They cut my payas off.
Yes, your father mentioned you cutting those.
Really? He hasn't said a word about it to me.
Maybe he's waiting for just the right time to tell you.
Ha! Wouldn't that be ironic? It's just about growing up in Satmar. It's like growing up under a magnifying glass. When in the sun, when it's over 100 degrees outside. Does your family know that you're
A lawyer. Just kidding. Okay, yes, they knew, but it took me a while to tell them.
and your clients?
Some know, others don't, and my professional discretion is still necessary.
Huh. Think of my father as one of those others for whom discretion would still be advisable. You know, for someone who spends a lot of time debating ideas about tolerance, it's not one of his virtues. How did you tell them, your family, that you were getting out?
Well, I think my mother knew before I did. And my father, I think I just showed him what he wanted to see.
Was it hard for you, that conversation?
It was unpleasant, yes.
I don't want my father to be a failure in his eyes.
I don't think anyone wants to feel like that, afraid.
He's a very respected businessman. My mother, all the women come to her for leadership. It's a good thing I know other siblings, because their marriage prospects will be dim. You know, when someone leaves the Hasidim, it's the rest of the family that suffers. The counselor I've been seeing recommended that I should have someone around when I tell my father. Someone who he respects, somebody neutral, you know?
What kind of counselor?
From Footsteps, it's a support group.
What kind of support group is that?
For people who are thinking of leaving the Hasidic life.
And how does that work?
It's a place to get help, you know?
So it's kind of like a safe house?
Yeah, of sorts. You know, you go there and you can get information about how to find an apartment or get a job, you know, things that we never had to do. You know, the days before the internet and the computer, it was very easy to keep the secular world hidden away from us. We had no idea what we were missing. But now the internet has moved in.
Sure has.
Different. My father, he's he's always talking about the importance of getting rid of bike lanes for reasons of safety, right?
That amongst a few other reasons, Ephraim.
Have you noticed he never articulates what he means by safety? He's not talking about physical safety. He's talking about the moral safety of the community. That's why he's so obsessed with this case. He talks about it day and night, like he's going to be some kind of a new Moses leading into some kind of a promised land.
Ephraim, your father sees you as his right-hand man in this case.
He sees what he wants to see. But getting rid of bicycle lanes isn't going to keep out the secular world. He's fighting a losing battle.
He's actually got a pretty good chance of winning this case.
I'm not talking about the lawsuit. I'm talking about the bigger picture. He can only see the physical encroachment. He has no idea that their presence and their form-fitting clothing is just the tip of the iceberg. He would be horrified if he knew about the pathways being created all the time on all the smartphones and computers that we use to conduct our business.
And what about filters?
Anyone would have a brain to get past the filters. The internet has poked a hole in this invisible wall that separates the Hasidim from the rest of the world. And I use it. I use it to poke holes until I can see what's happening on the other side. And for a curious mind like mine that keeps poking holes, they just get bigger and bigger until I can almost climb all the way through. It's time to start being honest.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes, I need your help, Mr. Sabel. Tell my father.
What about your mother?
Mother, she sees it coming, but she's different, you know? It makes her upset, but her anger is like the sun, you know? It rises, but then it sets. My father's a very different case. He'll see this news like tragic.
Right, leaving a lifestyle is not the same as leaving a life.
You don't know many Hasids, do you, Mr. Sabel? I'm not just the only son, I'm the only child. He's going to see himself like an Abraham, responsible to sacrifice his son.
What, to disown you?
Yeah, following God's commandments. Disown me to keep being disowned by the community.
When were you thinking of telling them?
Soon. Very soon. Will you help, Mr. Sabel? For my father's sake, if not for mine?
Yes. Yes, I will.
Mother, good day.
Good day? That would be good evening. The day is almost over. Where have you been?
Out, tutoring.
Dressed like that?
Yes,
Where are your tzitzis?
in my room.
How could you forget that? First without your beard and payas, now this.
I didn't.
The mothers didn't notice anything? They weren't curious?
No, they didn't notice, and I didn't forget them. It was a conscious choice.
Not a very good one. When you go in dressed like that, you're teaching the boys to break the commandments. And their mothers, if they didn't notice this time, they will notice next time. And what will they think?
They'll think that I'm doing the job I was hired for, which is to teach their children.
They're yeshiva boys, and their parents will notice.
No, they're not.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I am tutoring, but I'm not teaching Hasidim. And you know who I'm teaching? Girls.
Teaching girls?
Yes, I'm teaching girls.
It's not allowed.
Within the community, but I'm not teaching in the community. You know what? You're jealous. You're jealous because unlike you, I can stand up for myself and do things.
I don't know what you're talking about. I stand up for myself.
Not enough. You know the difference between you and me? Unlike you, I have nothing to lose anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about. You have everything to lose.
I already know what it's like to be an object of pity. You think I don't hear the women whispering as they leave? Oh, poor Ephraim, what has he done to get merit such luck? And I'm not afraid to deal with it because I've become numb to it, you know. And now I'm not afraid to do anything anymore. I'm not afraid to cut my payas. I'm not afraid to shave my beard.
And how has that turned out for you?
Pretty well, actually. I don't get invited to stupid things anymore.
You've noticed.
Yeah, I don't have to deal with listening to everybody gossiping and talking about how everyone is breaking this and this rule. And I don't have to listen to the opinions of old men out of touch with reality.
Oh, you know so much about reality.
Yes. Yes, I do, actually. I do know about reality. And you know what? The secular world has found us, Mother. They're moving in. They're here. They're all around us. And you know what? They're not so bad. That lawyer who's helping Kati with his case, he's good. That social worker who's helping in 2F, she's good.
You don't know that.
I do. I know it for a fact. And I know for a fact that you know there's good Gentiles out there also.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How about that police officer? The one who found the envelope that I left in the park and returned it to you? He didn't have to do that. It was cash money. He didn't have to return it, but he tracked you down to return to you that money. And you focus so much when you're telling a story. Have you ever thought for a second about what the lesson you learned from that story is?
Yes, not to trust you with my money.
See? See? This is what I'm talking about. Look me in the eye and tell me that you're not grateful that you returned the money.
Of course I was grateful.
So why don't you show it? Every time you tell this story, you focus only on me losing the money. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I did that. But why do you have to only focus on the bad of me losing the money and not the good of an honest man returning money to you?
You're right. I'm a horrible mother.
Stop that. You're just wrong and won't admit it. A horrible mother doesn't go around raising money to help people out of trouble.
So I'm good to other people and horrible to my son.
Stop that. Stop that.
Ephraim, you were troubled. You know, it's good that God gave me only one. The other mothers, they have many children. I only have one, and look at you.
Not troubled.
I promised God that if He gave me one child that wasn't stillborn. But I failed in my responsibility to raise you as a law-abiding and God-fearing Jew.
You haven't failed, okay? You haven't failed. I just feel choked by all these rules and all these new restrictions they keep adding on every different aspect and facet of my life.
Nothing has changed except you.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Everything's become more restrictive. You say it yourself, especially for women. You believe in education.
It's changed because of the goy moving in. I look across the street and I see girls sitting wearing little kites connected with string on their balconies.
Kites?
Kites for the swimming.
Swimsuits?
There are no pools on those balconies. They're just doing it to show off their bodies.
They're trying to get suntans.
They're doing it to get attention of the wrong kind.
The world is changing, Mother, and so is Williamsburg.
Yes, and so are you. And it frightens me. They're luring you away.
Nobody's luring me away.
You are losing sight of God. You see, you don't contradict me there. Another sign that I failed.
It's not about you.
Ephraim, you are my son, and everything that you do affects me. But I'm glad you're home.
You said it was difficult having
It is, but you're a good problem to have. Ephraim, why do you keep checking your phone?
I'm just checking my calendar. Mother, you wore me out.
All right, well, good. We'll have dinner. I'm keeping your dinner warm for you in the oven. I'll go get it.
I'll get it.
I'll get your dinner now.
Okay. Oh. I think you're in the wrong apartment. You're looking for 2F down the hall over there.
Who is it?
Wrong apartment. Yeah, you just head down to the left and just kind of turn and she's right there. Yes.
Were they looking for the people at 2F?
Yeah.
Not that lost social worker again.
Yeah.
I tell you, she's either not very smart or she wants people to know that she's there in case she needs rescuing.
Who knows?
You're right. Who knows?
early still. Plus, I got you a present.
Is that customary?
I hope you like it, because I can't return it.
Well, in that case, I hope I like it too.
You want to go to college, right? Well, you have to get your GED first, and this book will help you prepare. It is questions just like on the exam, and I can help with strategy.
Wow, yes, it's perfect.
And you could come over here to study. I could help tutor you.
But I can't afford to pay.
Well, it's okay. I could use the company. It's been way too quiet around here with Dean working all these late hours.
Okay, yes, that sounds wonderful.
Efraim, what made you decide to shave your beard?
It was a way of letting go of some things from my old life.